Welcome to the show, everybody. Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-blowing comebacks in NBA history. These are the games where hope seemed like a distant memory, where fans were already heading for the exits. But then, something incredible happened. The momentum shifted, the impossible became possible, and jaws dropped across the globe. We're talking about legendary teams, clutch performances, and moments that will forever be etched in basketball history. These comebacks are a testament to the unpredictable nature of the game we love. They remind us that it ain't over till it's over, and that anything can happen on the hardwood. So, buckle up, folks, because we're about to relive the intensity, the drama, and the sheer exhilaration of these unbelievable NBA comebacks. Get ready to witness the impossible. Let's go. Kicking off our list at number 5, we've got a showdown for the ages. We're going back to date, a night that will forever be etched in the memories of Team A fans. Now picture this. Team A is on their home court, facing off against their rivals, the mighty Team B. The atmosphere is electric, the crowd is roaring, but on the court, things are looking bleak for the home team. Team B came out firing on all cylinders, playing like men possessed. They were hitting everything, playing lockdown defense, and Team A just couldn't buy a bucket. By the end of the third quarter, Team A found themselves staring down the barrel of an X-point deficit. It looked like a foregone conclusion, a guaranteed loss. The commentators were already writing their obituaries, the fans were starting to head for the exits. But then, something incredible happened. A switch flipped, the momentum shifted. Team A came out in the fourth quarter with a fire in their bellies, a determination that couldn't be denied. They started playing like a team possessed, like their lives depended on it. Their defense tightened up, forcing turnover after turnover. And on offense, they couldn't miss. Player name, their star player put the team on his back and carried them to the promised land. He was hitting threes from way downtown, driving to the basket with reckless abandon, and dishing out dimes like it was nothing. The crowd was going absolutely bonkers, their cheers deafening. With seconds left on the clock, player name, with ice in his veins, hit the game-winning shot. The buzzer sounded, the crowd erupted, and Team A had completed one of the most incredible comebacks you'll ever see. Coming in at number 4, we've got a game that had more twists and turns than a Hollywood thriller. We're talking about the epic clash between Team A and Team B on date. Now, these two teams always brought the heat when they faced off, but this game was on another level. It was a back-and-forth affair, a slugfest from the opening tip. And the ending? Well, let's just say it left everyone speechless. With just minutes left in the game, Team A found themselves trailing by X points. The atmosphere in the arena was tense. You could feel the weight of expectation on the shoulders of Team A. They had fought tooth and nail all game long, but now it seemed like their luck was running out. Team B, led by their superstar player name, was smelling blood in the water. They were playing with swagger, with confidence, and it looked like they were about to deliver the knockout blow. Team B's fans were already celebrating, their cheers echoing through the arena. But Team A, they weren't done yet. They dug deep, found a second wind, and mounted a furious comeback. It started with their defense. They switched to a full-court press, trapping Team B players, forcing them into making mistakes. Turnover after turnover, steal after steal, Team A was creating havoc on the court. And on offense, they finally found their rhythm. They were moving the ball with precision, finding the open man, and knocking down shots like they were in a game of horse. The lead started to dwindle, point by point. The momentum shifted. The energy in the arena changed. With just seconds left on the clock, Team A's player name hit a clutch three-pointer to tie the game, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Player name hit the game-winning shot. The buzzer sounded, the crowd erupted, and Team A had completed one of the most incredible comebacks you'll ever see. At number 3, we've got a comeback that will forever be remembered for one man's heroics. I'm talking about the legendary performance by player name in the game between Team A and Team B on date. This game had it all: drama, intensity, and a performance for the ages that left everyone in awe. Team A found themselves in a deep, deep hole. They were trailing Team B by X points in the quarter. The deficit seemed insurmountable, the task ahead impossible. The commentators had already written them off, the fans were resigned to defeat. But then, player name decided to take matters into his own hands. It was like watching a man possessed, a basketball god amongst mortals. He was unstoppable, hitting shots from everywhere, driving to the basket with ferocity, and drawing fouls like they were going out of style. He single-handedly willed his team back into the game. The momentum shifted with each basket, the energy in the arena changing with every possession. The Team A bench was going wild, their teammates feeding off of player name's energy. And the crowd? They were on their feet, roaring with every bucket, every steal, every rebound. With seconds left on the clock, player name hit the game-winning shot, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Coming in at number 2, we're talking about a game that defied all logic, a comeback for the ages that will be talked about for generations to come. It was a clash between titans, a battle of wills, and it left everyone wondering, how on earth did they pull that off? Team A found themselves with their backs against the wall, staring down the barrel of defeat. They were trailing Team B by a seemingly insurmountable margin, and the clock was their enemy. The pressure was on, the tension was palpable, and it looked like their season was about to come to a heartbreaking end. But this Team A squad, they had something special. They had heart, they had grit, and they had an unyielding belief in themselves. They refused to quit. They had been counted down and out countless times before, but they always found a way to battle back. They were a team that thrived on adversity, that rose to the occasion when the odds were stacked against them. And on this night, they were about to put on a clinic on how to stage an improbable comeback. It started with their defense. They switched to a suffocating full-court press, trapping Team B players, forcing them into making errant passes and ill-advised shots. Turnover after turnover, steal after steal, Team A was creating havoc on the court. They were playing with a sense of urgency, a desperation that Team B couldn't match. And on offense, they started to find their rhythm. With every basket, Team A chipped away at the lead, inching closer and closer to an improbable victory. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot on our list of the most unbelievable NBA comebacks goes to a game that will forever be etched in basketball history. It was a performance for the ages, a display of heart, grit, and determination that left everyone speechless. We're talking about the unforgettable clash between Team A and Team B on date. This wasn't just a game, it was a war of attrition, a battle of wills that would go down to the wire. Team A found themselves in a deep, deep hole, trailing by X points in the quarter. It seemed like an impossible task, a mountain too high to climb. The commentators had already written their eulogy. The fans were streaming towards the exits. But this Team A team, they were cut from a different cloth. They had a secret weapon, a force of nature that refused to be denied, player name. He/she was a leader, an inspiration. And on this night, he/she was about to deliver a performance for the ages. Player name put the team on his back and carried them, willing them to victory with every possession. He was hitting shots from everywhere, draining threes, contorting his body for impossible layups, and drawing fouls like he was magnetized to the basket. The crowd was going absolutely bonkers, their cheers deafening. With seconds left on the clock, player name, with ice in his veins, hit the game-winning shot. The buzzer sounded, the crowd erupted, and Team A had completed one of the most incredible comebacks you'll ever see. And there you have it, folks. Those were 5 of the most unbelievable comebacks in NBA history. These games remind us that in basketball, it's never over until the final buzzer sounds. They show us the true meaning of heart, determination, and the will to win. These are the moments that make us fall in love with the game. The moments that keep us on the edge of our seats. The moments that leave us breathless. They remind us that anything is possible, and that no matter how dire the situation, there's always a chance for a comeback. So the next time you're watching a game and your team is down big, don't give up hope. Remember these epic comebacks. Remember the thrill of the impossible, and never, ever underestimate the heart of a champion. These incredible comebacks remind us why we love basketball. Which comeback was your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing sports moments.